I would like to welcome you to probably, in the 47 years that I've been in real estate, the most perfect property in the Broome County area. This property is situated in Vestal. It's on 10 acres. It's got an incredible ability to be a multi-generational estate, and we're just delighted to have it and show it to you.
This home is absolutely spectacular, and you're really going to enjoy the tour today.
Let's take a look.
Before we take a look, how about if we talk about the basics on the property? First thing is it sits on 10 acres, beautiful, high up with a spectacular view of the valley. It is within a 4-minute drive to Route 17, so accessible to everything in the Triple Cities and beyond. You have a private yard that is landscaped and designed professionally, and when I say professionally, I really mean professionally.
While we'll be touring the inside, you have to know too that the outside is a complete living area. It's got areas for dining, cooking, private, morning coffee, swimming pool, wood-burning fireplace, koi pond, and the best part is it's completely fenced and private.
And unless they're in a helicopter, they can't see your backyard.
That's right. So right now we're in the main living area,
which comprises this fabulous space of kitchen, dining, living, great room. I mean, there's just nothing missing.
Little nook for TV, in-home office with built-ins. There's a master wing, and then another wing to the spectacular garages that we're going to see. Laundry room, the functional area of the house.
The detail of the house is incredible. You stand here and you look at the archways, the columns, the detail and quality is, I've never seen anything like it.
And the array of woods and tiles, and it's really beautiful.
No expense has been spared.
No expense has been spared.
And we truly, if we spent a half hour on this tour, we couldn't get every single detail in. It's just amazing when you're here and you see what they've done. You don't expect the architectural details in a home of this vintage. I think that was the most surprising to me.
The vintage is about 10 years old, and the owners built it piece by piece lovingly, and it's absolutely amazing. I'm dying to show it. Let's get going.
Okay, let's go.
The kitchen typically is the heartbeat of a home, the central section. Yes. As we're passing by, look at this. This is a bit of your yard off your dining area, kitchen, great room.
The quality from inside it certainly goes right outside.
It looks like you're at a resort in Tuscan Hills or something. Yeah. So anyway, let's take a look at this. There's not a thing missing here in this kitchen. There's not a thing that is underdone. Everything is done perfectly well. From the raised detail copper sinks.
One is a farm sink. The other one, as you said, has raised detail in it. Wolf stove. The faucets are Rolf. All of the light fixtures are custom made, as is this incredible hood fan. Absolutely beautiful to blend with the cabinets. There's also an induction unit on the island, and there's a built-in microwave drawer, so you don't have to have your microwave under the cabinets. It's actually in the drawer. The island is just absolutely huge, so you've got prep on one side and seating on the other, and there's also a custom built-in china cabinet below this island that's lit to highlight your truly spectacular pieces.
And the whole house has a reverse osmosis water system too.
Ah, good. See, there's so many things to remember.
Bosch dishwasher.
I also like this sitting area in here too.
That's nice. It really is.
The office or whatever it might be if you're, wanting some private space.
Now, you have to almost envision this house as wings, because that's really what it is. We talked about multi-generational families and how it would be so adaptable for them. So there are different wings to this home. We're in the main living area, and we've talked about the kitchen. Right off the kitchen is what I like to call the functional side of the house. There's a half bath, there are built-ins, there's a beautiful large laundry room, and beyond that are the garages, which are spectacular too. We'll talk about those in a moment. On the main living level, we've seen the living room, the dining room, and the kitchen. Now let's go back because there's kind of a surprise through a breezeway off the kitchen. As we pass through the breezeway, notice that there's access to that wonderful outdoor living area.
Covered.
Covered, and sunbathing areas also. This is a real multi-use section of the home. You've got a gorgeous full bath.
You notice the smoked glass
Yes.
and all the showers?
The tile flooring is exquisite. We'll go upstairs. There are bedrooms on that level, but in this wing, there's a full kitchen, dining area, living room, and another access point to that beautiful outside living area.
So in that multi-generational scheme of things, this piece of the house behind this side of these French doors could easily be grandma, grandpa living here with the bedrooms upstairs.
Or
suite,
even more, because
or
upstairs there's two
the
bedrooms
two
and
bedrooms
another full bath.
And another full bath.
Full home in itself.
It is. It is. It's like there's a little, not little, there's a full home at the other end of the breezeway off the kitchen.
Well, it's important to note the owners, as they built the house, did this for their own tenancy or occupancy so that they could then be here on a consistent basis to build the house as they wanted it.
And it was their first foray into putting attention into every detail, because you would never think of this as a separate area. It's got all of the charm, all of the quality that you see in the rest of the house.
Again, look at the cabinetry, look at the style of everything. Again, walking out to the yard, the very private yard. So this is generational spot one.
Okay.
We'll call it that.
Let's go upstairs and see the bedrooms that are on this part or this section of the house.
Coming up the stairs, you've got the hardwood floor throughout, but then you've got the tile kick plate in the stairs. I mean, the detail is incredible. And then you come up to these beautiful hardwood floors, the custom crown molding, which is throughout the house. It's just beautiful. The ceilings, every little detail has been thought of.
Well, when you look at the molding in this house, it actually fits the size of the house, because all the ceilings here are huge, like you said. And you've got, I mean, I don't know, I'm guessing these are at least 9s up here, maybe even bigger. And it can handle this big molding,
Correct.
which is kind of trending now. Look at these 2 bedrooms.
No reason for window treatments, because all of the windows have the in-window blinds. And gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous light fixtures throughout the house. We could probably do a segment on the show just showcasing all of the light fixtures. With the 2 bedrooms up here is a bathroom that is incredible. You just don't think of it as a second floor with 2 bedrooms bath.
I love that type.
It's really the quality of a master bath.
There's a real volume of space up here, along with the main living level too. The architectural detail, the ceilings, I mean, you've got all different angles. It really makes it feel, again, one of a kind.
Well, all the angles are, I love angles. I mean, this house is just, there's so much dimension, so much good feeling. And it's not like you're looking at a square box. In addition to that, every room has a closet that's as big as anything you've ever seen. I mean,
Or two.
Or two.
Also on this level is a segue room, if you will. Great for storage. Could be a craft room. Could just be an additional walk-in closet. And that leads to a fully floored attic that's incredible. You could finish it off, but with the amount of space in this home, I don't know who would need to.
we should talk about the garage, because the garage in this property is 4 attached, and it's like 2 stories high. Children were basketball players, and there's a basketball court in the garage for that use. Now, what does that mean? There's a staircase in the garage also that goes up to the 2nd level that could easily make this garage have a loft space if it wanted to. And behind that, the owner breeds very, very high-end Italian hunting dogs. And there's a heated kennel behind the garage area and runs. Now, not everyone would use that, but frankly, the setup is perfect. If someone did want to have horses or something like that, it could be adapted to accommodate that.
So this is our 3rd wing.
Our 3rd wing. What do we have down here, Rachel?
We've got this wonderful living space. We use it for whatever you want. And then this walks into another enormous bedroom with detail, full bath. I mean, it's its true own separate living room.
You've got a family room, versatile, could be a game room if you're not using it as a separate wing, a family room.
Yep, living room.
With a half bath, we have to
Oh,
mention,
there's a half bath off that?
right.
Okay.
And then look at this.
Oh, this is wonderful.
You know, most of the floors in the house are porcelain. They're not like your average ceramic. They're porcelain floors in this
They're
house.
beautiful too.
Well, I'm really enamored of the fact that you have that little patio on the side. Again, if you're talking multi-generational living, look at this bathroom. Not to digress, but you have all kinds of privacy if you did want to have grandma, grandpa, grandchildren, whatever, all living in the same place.
Incredible walk-in closet with built-ins. The shower. I love the bathtub. You know how I am with
Big
bathtubs. I
claw
love the
foot.
bathtub, but the shower is amazing too.
It's like you walk into a spa.
Bit of a-
Highest
That's
end
it.
spa.
That's it. That whole area is like a spa. There are built-ins that can be used as a couch seating area or also as beds.
Beds for guests, sure. Okay.
I do like too, as we've touched on, that each separate wing, as we're calling it, has its own exterior entrance. So it truly could be a separate in-law or whatever.
Well, in addition to that, so if you're not a multi-generational family, you still can get away from your family if you want to. In very, very
This would be
convenient
great
way.
for an au pair or a nanny. The only problem is she would never want to leave and take care of the kids.
Yeah.
So I think it might be better for family.
Yeah. Okay. Great.
So then on the other side, we have a home theater.
You know, I must say that a lot of rooms call themselves theater rooms.
But this is
A professionally done theater room.
Well, again, the columns, the flared tops, the woodwork.
And the indirect lighting, the tray ceiling indirect lighting. Wow. Look at the size of the screen.
and it's warm and cozy down here too. It's perfect.
I don't think we're going to get him back to work today.
Well, now the other, don't forget, on the, go through this door, we have another whole area that's unfinished, that's got exercise equipment, a storage facility in the back, all the mechanicals. And by the way, there's 8 or 9 zones of heat in this house, in addition to floor heating in garages and in other places. You'd have another staircase that goes up out of that unfinished basement area into the garage area.
So this wing not only has access to the garage direct, you don't have to go through the main level, the main living area, but it also has that nice outside access too.
And just in case it isn't enough, we now have to take you upstairs and show you the master wing of the first floor. So, you know, as we're coming through this room back to the master suite to show the master suite, I don't know that we mentioned the other half bath that's there, which makes it, what, number 5 or 6 half bath?
It's number 2 half bath on this level.
Ceilings are 13 feet here.
And look at the fireplace.
And then you come into the master. Now, this area awes me. You've got a his walk-in closet with built-in dressers and a her walk-in closet with built-in dressers. We mentioned earlier that all the floors in the house that are porcelain tile or marble tile, but the rest of the floors in the house, and it's really noticeable as we walk in here, are wide walnut planking.
Absolutely beautiful.
Walnut planking. Who puts walnut planking in?
Well, they do.
They did. Now, I've got to show you this master because it's my favorite part of the house, the suite. We have, first of all, we have the coolest 2-faced gas fireplace that actually is making this room toasty warm. We've got an expansive space, all the usual moldings and trims and things that we've discussed before. Plus, we have another solid door that goes out to the patio living area.
And it's so nice the way it is. It's set for a little bistro table or 2 beautiful lounge chairs. It's just cozy, great for a glass of wine at night or for coffee in the morning.
And now we go into the piece de resistance. Say that for me, Debbie. You're the French.
Yes, de resistance.
Thank you. And master bath. Now, I don't know about you, but this is a party bathroom. You can shower, you can soak, you can warm, you can do all the things you do.
Party bathroom.
And look at the light you've got. And remember, these windows, the blinds are closed. All of the light that's in here is incredible on a day like today.
And there's a television.
Look at this.
Again, these are all custom.
And there's all of these jets. I believe there's 10 or so jets in here, faucets and jets and everything else for the complete shower experience. So we had to show you outside. We couldn't resist, and with the sun shining like it is, it clearly lets you understand how you can sunbathe out here all you want. And this fireplace has a propane brought to it, but they haven't gotten it hooked up. They prefer burning wood in it. And you've got a beautiful covered eating area, because as you might know, it rains occasionally in Binghamton in the summer, and an in-ground pool. Now,
Behind us is a beautiful koi pond, obviously frozen right now, but soon to be fluid and stocked.
and you've got a custom bluestone patio that's set on concrete. So it's not one of those patios that's going to move around on you, have grass growing through it. It's just another one of those extra touches with no expense spared for quality that's in this property.
It's incredible, absolutely. Many details that we could not even mention. It's a home that you really, really need to see if you're in the market for a home of this size. The quality will just astound you.
The property has nearly $1.4 million in it. They've got it listed in the $1.1 million range, and they're hopeful that someone out there will appreciate it, come look at it, qualified of course only, and decide that it could be something they could really enjoy living in. It's going to be a wonderful buy for somebody, and it's just such a spectacular home.
If you'd like to see this magnificent home, you can contact any one of us. Tom at 343-2111, Deb 343-2112, or myself at 341-2625.
And just in case we didn't mention it before, there's 4 fenced acres and a total of 10 altogether. I mean, just look at this. It's incredible. Absolutely incredible. Thanks so much for watching the video. Give us a call if you think it's something that you'd like.
Thanks.